4 releases in March, 95 commits, 71 contributors, over 60 bug fixes. OpenClaw v2026.3.28 just dropped, and the pace hasn't slowed down. This one brings tool approval workflows. Agents can now ask for your permission before executing dangerous operations via Telegram buttons, Discord interactions, or the /approve command. XAI moves to the Responses API with native X search support. Minimax gets image generation. Gemini 3.1 is resolved across all provider aliases. And there's a massive channel update covering Discord, iMessage, Blue Bubbles, Matrix, Teams, and more. Let's go through what matters. Version .28 was cut by Peter Steinberger with 95 commits since the previous tag, 71 contributors, the largest contributor list we've seen on any OpenClaw release. Only 2 breaking changes this time. The deprecated Quen Portal OAuth integration is removed. Migrate to Model Studio with the onboard command, and automatic config migrations older than 2 months are dropped. Beyond that, the release is packed with new capabilities across model providers, the plugin and hook system, channel integrations, and agent improvements. 88 community reactions in the first few hours, 66 thumbs up alone. OpenClaw v2026.3.28. The 4th release this month with 95 commits from 71 contributors. The headline, Tool Approval Workflows. Agents can now ask for your permission via Telegram buttons, Discord interactions, or the CLI before executing dangerous operations. XAI moves to the Responses API with native X search. Minimax gets image generation. Gemini 3.1 resolved across all aliases. ACP bindings for Discord, iMessage, and Blue Bubbles. Unified file uploads for Teams and Google Chat. Over 60 bug fixes across every channel. 88 community reactions in hours. 4 releases, 200 bug fixes, 100 plus contributors in March alone. Full breakdown in the long form. The biggest new feature is a sync tool approval via the before tool tar call hook. When an agent is about to execute a potentially dangerous operation, it can now prompt you for approval before proceeding. The approval comes through whatever channel you're using. Telegram buttons, Discord interaction components, the /approve CLI command, or an exec overlay in the terminal. This is a fundamental safety improvement. Previously, agents either had full permission or no permission for tool categories. Now you can allow an agent to attempt operations but require human sign-off before execution. Combined with the existing sandbox and capability system, this gives you fine-grained control over what agents can do autonomously versus what needs your approval. 3 model provider updates. XAI moves to the Responses API as a first-class integration with native X search support. This means Grok can search X or Twitter natively during conversations. The onboarding flow now offers optional X search setup with a model picker. Minimax gets an image generation model. Image 01 supports text-to-image generation, image-to-image editing, and aspect ratio control. Gemini 3.1 is now properly resolved across all Google provider aliases. Pro, Flash, and Flashlight all work correctly. The CLI backend infrastructure was also consolidated. Claude CLI, Codex CLI, and Gemini CLI. Inference defaults are now on the plugin surface, replacing the old dedicated flags. This means CLI backends are extensible and configurable through the standard plugin system. The channel updates are extensive. ACP bindings now work for Discord, Blue Bubbles, and iMessage. You can spawn a Codex-backed workspace bound to the current conversation. Unified file uploads work across Teams, Google Chat, and Blue Bubbles with file name and title overrides. Matrix gets native voice bubbles for TTS replies. Telegram forum topics preserve their target on command context. On the bug fix side, over 60 fixes. Telegram infinite echo loops in self-chat mode are resolved. Discord gateway drains stale sockets properly. Matrix encrypted media works correctly. iMessage stops leaking reply tags. WhatsApp self-mentions in quoted messages are handled. Rate limiting now scopes per model instead of per auth profile with a stepped cooldown ladder. And unhandled provider stop reasons like sensitive content now produce structured errors instead of crashes. 4 releases in 1 month. .22 with 23 breaking changes. .23 as a stability hotfix 11 hours later. .24 with Teams SDK and Docker support. And now .28 with tool approval workflows and 71 contributors. That's 150 plus breaking changes and features, 200 plus bug fixes, and over 100 unique contributors in 28 days. The OpenClaw project is in a sustained shipping sprint that's hard to match in open source. If you're running OpenClaw, The tool approval workflow alone makes this release worth the upgrade. Being able to approve dangerous operations from your phone before they execute is a meaningful safety improvement. OpenClaw v2026.3.28 is available now. Release link in the description. Subscribe to Prism Labs. We cover every OpenClaw release. See you in the next one.